I'm about to rebuild the power steering box to my '04 Jeep Wrangler, but I do have a question. Here is the steering column, right? The intermediate steering column for the Wrangler, and I'm so curious. As I was taking it off the steering box, I bent this a little bit here, and then instead of being able to take this apart, I almost think this should have pins in there, but I don't think it does have pins. You can't take them apart. So I did press this piece out of this hole here. I did press it out thinking I could just pull this completely out of here, because this is the part of the steering column that I'd say I bent a little bit in order to take it off of the power steering pump, because it was pretty rusted on there. So I thought, hey, wouldn't it be easy just to be able to take this pin out, pull this piece out of here, and replace this that just grabs on to the shaft. That way I don't have to replace this whole piece. Now I did order a whole new piece of one of these. They're actually a little cheaper than I thought. Hard to find. It does say they don't match on Amazon and a lot of other sites. So I did take it apart. I took some measurements just to make sure it matched. This is 79 bucks on Amazon, so don't go crazy and spend 150, 200, 300 bucks on these. A couple of people quoted me a few $100 for a brand new one of these. Turned out it wasn't even the right one for my make and my model. But in my personal opinion, I think that these knuckles should almost be like the U-joints, where you can take these off and really replace the knuckle pieces, because honestly this isn't in terrible shape at all. It's got a little bit of surface rust on there that I could easily sandblast off and repaint, but I think I have to buy a new one now just because I bent this and God knows what else I bent. It was pretty easy to take off though, other than the rust. The power steering gearbox was mounted here, and then if you look right in here, you'll see the steering shaft. That's the upper. This part that I took off would be the intermediate that connects here, and that's what I am rebuilding. Once that's done, I can cover all this up and give this a nice sand and paint. But the parts and everything come in for this sometime today, so I will be posting the full video on how to rebuild these, just replacing gaskets and some seals. We're going to take a look at all the gears in there, or the pumps, and see what's going on, and I'll be posting that video this weekend, so stay tuned. Okay, so what I have noticed is the year 2000 to 2006 Jeep Wrangler TJ, right? I can find a bunch of intermediate steering shafts for everything up to 99. But they seem, I think it's too short for my actual steering shaft. So all of the ones I've been looking at here, it looks like they're too short for the steering shaft that I have. Now this looks almost identical to the one I have. If I go through here, they have product dimensions 27.5 inches. I wonder if that is end to end. And then we go measure mine and see exactly what it is. Mine's 29.5 inches. This says 27.5, and if you look at the model number, 52078-705, it's the same model number as all the other ones on here. In order to get a stock one of these, I think it would probably be pretty dang difficult. And then let's look at this one. This is $1,000. Wowza. Does not have my product dimension, and it's still the wrong ID number. It's like they don't sell that exact one on here. So what I went online and I did some Googling. I found a few small sites that said they had them. They don't look the same, and the dimensions seem off. So we're going to either go to a junkyard, find one there, but I think in reality we can fix this ourselves. I'm going to try to change out those U-joints maybe, put another set of U-joints in there I've seen a few videos where they have taken them out of a four-wheeler and put those in there. We'll see if that's actually a thing, if that works. But I think we could fix this ourselves. For the years of 2000 to 2006, the intermediate steering shaft seems very difficult to get. I'm not sure why they don't make this aftermarket part, considering the Jeep TJ, those years are very common, but it seems like they don't really do that, so we're going to do it ourselves.